Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another transfer daily. Now before today's video starts, make sure that you go and check the links in the description. You can get brand new West Brom phone cases for 15% off. Put West Brom Fan TV at checkout. Now it's in the description anyway, so the instructions are there. But in today's video, just a quick transfer daily. Now we haven't done one of these in a while. We're approaching the end of the transfer window very shortly. Still a lot to be done for West Brom in my opinion, and hopefully we can get a striker over the line. But the first bit of news is regarding an outgoing at West Brom. Charlie Austin, who was signed from Southampton for around £4 million, is coming to the final year on his contract with West Brom, and apparently, oh, Chelsea nearly scored then against Palace. I've got the Palace-Chelsea game on. But yeah, like I was saying, he's coming to the last year of his contract, and Derby are in talks with West Brom over a potential move for Charlie Austin. Now, for me, there's a lot of debate about Austin, whether he'll be good enough in the Premier League. I know that Freddie likes him and thinks that he would be capable in the Premier League, but I don't. I have to disagree on that one. I don't believe Charlie Austin would be good enough for the Premier League. I think he's very, you know, he when he turns, he's like a really slow. He's not very agile, hasn't got the best movement. And I feel like Derby would be a good place for him to go, you know, Championship football. It is said that Charlie Austin does want regular first team football, and he's just not going to get that with West Brom. You know, with Albion looking likely to sign a striker before the end of the window, it just pushes him further down the pecking order. Now for me, if he does stay, then he's going to be a reserve / squad player at best. I don't think he'll really be in the first team very often, to be completely honest with you. I just don't think he's good enough for the Premier League. But that being said, Habib Diallo, now who West Brom were linked with, he's apparently high on West Brom's shortlist of strikers they want to sign. Now, it is said that Karlan Grant is still Albion's #1 target, and rightly so in my opinion, still very young. Now, Huddersfield aren't going to get the 16 million or 18 million pound fee what they initially wanted. You know, that's just far too much for Albion to even pay. But the deal what was being discussed was a £5 million loan fee, and if Albion stayed up, a £13 million fee if we stay up, so like an obligation to buy. And for me, that would be the best option for us. I think, you know, he is a gamble, Karlan Grant. We don't know how good he will be in the Premier League. We know that he's very good in the Championship, but we'd have to wait and see how good he was in the Premier League. But yeah, guys, not really that much to report on, to be completely honest. I have heard that West Brom are listening to offers for the likes of Grzycki, Austin, Zohore, and hopefully we can get Zohore and Austin off the wage bill, you know, because they probably are on a decent wage, to be honest, especially Charlie Austin. And like I say, I don't believe he's good enough for the Premier League. I think Derby would be a good move for him in his career to get regular to first team football. But guys, we'll keep you up to date with all the latest transfer news and everything like that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.